So this is a song for an artist that we signed to the label named Paulette McWilliams. Paulette is a background vocalist for Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, an amazing singer, and we brought her with the original Luther Vandross touring band up to the studio. We cut 4 songs, 12 songs over 4 days. And one of the songs, I have a drum kit that sounds great. It's played by Ivan Hampden, great studio drummer. But the snare drum just sounds a little anemic. We didn't quite get the microphones right the way we wanted to. Here's what's going on. I'll give you a little sample of the song first.
Didn't I say truth comes to the light? Tell me why.
All right, so nice groove tune being driven by the drums and the snare drum. So the snare's got to sound great. And right now it's just a little bit anemic. That's just the snare on its own. This is the full drum kit. And we just want that to sound a little fuller, richer, and whatnot. So come on back out, and I'm going to show you now what we're doing. I'm going to set the snare send up. Hear it in the other room. Come on this way. So that's Ivan Hampden playing the drum for me again. The sound wave from the speaker is triggering the membrane on the top of the snare drum, and the snare is literally being played by Ivan a second time with the sound wave. This time I've got 5 microphones placed where I want them, capturing the sound from different angles. And let's go back into the control room and you'll hear what that sounds like. Now, you can do this these days with Pro Tools with a sample library, and you can trigger a sample. But that's actually the drum we recorded Ivan with. So a sample isn't going to sound as individual and unique as the drum that we actually recorded it with, and it's not going to have all the nuances of Ivan's performance, because every time he hits that snare, he's doing some little finesse and something a little differently. That's picking up exactly. So let's have a listen to that. So that's the original snare. That's the additional snare drum. That's just the additional snare that you're hearing out there. Blend it in, and here it is with the kit. That's the snare being regenerated. That's the original snare. That's both together. And that's how you sweeten a snare drum using just vibrations.